Alright, I'm back in Dead in Vinland. I actually got a couple of requests to play this game again. It seems like folks in my audience really like this kind of game, which isn't surprising. It is a survival game. That's, the kind of thing that a lot of us are into. It's been a few days. I think it might have even been a week since I played this before. So I'll have to remind myself what the crap is going on. It looks like... Okay, so... It's the end of the day, which means that actually all of these job assignments are kind of useless. I should definitely make sure that I've got enough water for tonight. So let's boil a bunch of water, especially because water is going to be my tribute to the nasty Vikings. So I've got to keep as much as I possibly can in these barrels, which means I actually probably should not... Tomorrow, I should not have Kari go exploring, because exploring costs me water. It only costs me half a thingy, a unit of water. Or what are they, gallons? Half a gallon of water. But, every little bit might help. So, she did go exploring last time, though. So let's have a look. What is this? Strange blue woman with cats. I thought she was a statue at first. Inspect. Kind of creepy to inspect a woman. You blink your eyes several times just to be sure they aren't deceiving you. What you see is astounding. A tall blue woman is sitting on a massive marble throne. She only wears some sort of feather cape, and her naked body is covered in runes. And she's guarded by 4 gigantic cats. She doesn't seem to have noticed you, but the cats have. They purr and lick their giant paws while staring at you with their disdainful eyes. Alright, let's get a little closer. Who will perform this action? Okay, so these appear to be the relevant skills. It seems like Kari is actually the most qualified. Is she... Okay, so her wisdom isn't as high as her mom's. Her courage isn't as high as this guy's. Her scavenging is the highest, though, and she's not bad in the others, so yeah, I think she's the best choice. Those cats are scary. You try to hail the woman from a safe, far enough position, but she doesn't seem to notice you. In fact, she doesn't seem to be moving at all. You even wonder if she's not asleep. There's no beating around the bush. If you want to check her out, you're going to have to get past these monstrous felines. Confidence or forget it? Yeah. Confidence. I got all this courage. I'm Kari. I'm crazy. It's like I've got a death wish. You take a few confident steps towards the throne and the annoying cats. The 4 of them freeze in an instant and start hissing at you. Your paws reach, but weirdly they don't make any move towards you. You come safely closer to the throne and can check out the blue woman in detail. She's not sleeping. She's in some sort of trance, her blank eyes staring into the void. Try to wake her, search the throne, or forget it for now. 60%! I don't know. Ready to flip a coin on robbing this sleeping god? Yes, that's what we're doing. God, no. You search around the throne of the lady in blue, not too close to her. You can't find anything of interest, but you felt hindered by the guardian cat's stare. You can't shake the feeling that you didn't search everywhere. Dang it, that is depressing. You check on the blue woman again. She's not sleeping. Oh, I already read that part. I can roll this again? Oh, I'm just going to get more and more depressed. Well, that's fine. I mean, yeah. I can always just tell my daughter to drink and she'll feel better. You search around the throne of the lady in blue, but not too close to her. And you find something, a large flat stone like many others, but someone carved runes on one of the sides. Yes, making up for that depression. Whoa. +5 is a significant skill gain. You put the stone in your purse and move away from the throne. Once back to camp, the others will want to have a look at it. Maybe if we manage to read these runes, the secret of the mysterious lady will be lifted? Cool, I don't know what to do with ancient knowledge. It's probably a facility I can build back in my base that does something with it. Okay, so it looks like it's updating a bunch of mission objectives. Back to camp. Alright, so it's nighttime. I don't think there's anything else anyone can do. So, let's end the day. Everyone, listen please. We found a new inhabitant on the island. Strange. Blue. Sleeping. Naked. Oh, and protected by 4 giant cats. She sure stands out. We found a little tablet near her throne, covered in runes. Let me see it. Do you understand something from these runes, Moira? It's very old. It looks like our runes, but in very archaic form. Thankfully, I read a lot of old tablets back home while you were frolicking gods nowhere. So, what does it say? It seems to be some kind of words to awake a god, if I'm not mistaken. A spell? No, more of an incantation. What's the difference? Oh, I have the same thought as Kari. Alright. The formula is pretty simple. You shall declaim the words in front of the god you want to wake up. Raise the left hand and speak with your heart. Speak with your heart? How so? Is it a riddle? Aha, it's just a figure of speech. We, people of knowledge, use that a lot to impress the common folk. You just have to say the words loud and clear. Are the words written on the tablet? If you'd stop interrupting me, I would have said them already. Hear me, O Thor, fair lord of glorious Aesir, son of Odin. Wake up from your eternal sleep and speak to me. That's all? Yes, that's all. Seems too easy. Fishy. Easy, maybe not. The last time I checked under Thor's pants, he had 2 big balls. What? And if we don't know the name of the god we want to awaken, the task seems impossible. If we assume that she is a goddess. Of course. We'll just have to guess then. Let's sleep on it tonight and check on her sometime soon. I really want to get to the bottom of this. It may be important. I'm starting to wonder if these guys are in some kind of, like, purgatory. I mean, after Lost, it seems like a cheap guess that people who crash-landed on an island or having mysterious encounters with otherworldly creatures are in purgatory. Like, that's, you know, feels like a cliche now, but yeah, it makes me wonder. We'll be able to gather some fruit now. They aren't too hard to find and not too heavy to bring back to camp. Just be sure to only pick up the edible ones. Yeah, and how do we know that? Ask me first. But what if you're not here? I'll give you some of my secrets. Listen well. First, you rub it on your skin. If your arm turns red, it's not good. If not, you can rub it on your lips. If you don't feel anything, you can put it in your mouth. But don't swallow. Chew it slowly for a while and see what happens. If you're still alive, you can eat some. But not too much. Wait until the next day. If you're not sick, fruit is edible. What a pain in the ass. Ugh, no way. Listen to Moira, child, or you'll feel a pain in the ass. My axe. That's a punishment. Don't forget, we can also make juice out of the fruit we gather. When the water's lacking, it can come in handy. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. So if these guys can live on juice while I save up water to give as tribute, that would be very helpful. Okay, so we got 4 dehydrated people. I forgot how much water I owe in tribute. It's probably a lot. Do I want to use 4 water? Because I can use less. But then the chance of... Like, if I use this one on all 4, chances are one of them will fail. But if they don't, if I'm lucky, then I didn't use 4, I used 3. Right? Something like that. Anyway, let's... I'm going to use this. This is the first time I've given them less than a full dose of water. So, let's see how we feel about that. Succeeded? 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 Okay, yes. I sort of beat my odds there. That's nice. Jedi Cytrix is making jokes about having a pain in the ass from eating bad fruit. That an axe wound was not not what she had in mind. Okay, so yeah. So how's the hunger situation? 24, 20, 22. So this food's gonna go bad, right? This is all gonna go bad. So I just want to use as much of it as I can. So hungriest people first. They'll get a little sick, but I'm not too worried about that. My sickness is not that high. Oh, I think I missed Bloodwood. Okay, we're doing well enough there. Trade effects, they're getting tired. And less hungry. Getting sicker. Their injuries are getting worse. He's getting depressed. This dude's tired, he's gonna rest tomorrow. Oh, good, she's not angry anymore. Ah, she's a teenager, she's still angry. Oh, not demotivated anymore, but now he's coughing. Sweet. And they can all get less tired. Fire goes down. And we're ready for the next day. So I'm going to try to keep this session to under an hour, because the last one was nearly 2 hours and it dominated the whole night. I want to make more videos than that tonight, so let's see how far we can get in an hour. Okay, so good, normal, sunny day. Nice. Alright, so we definitely need to be collecting water. So we're going to leave Bloodwood there. Actually, is there anyone who's better? I assume that scavenging is what matters here, right? Who's better at scavenging? Like, for instance... her scavenging is 45. Maybe Kari should be collecting the water, because I think she has the highest scavenging. Let's see if anyone else has it higher. So scavenging is down here. 45 for her. So Bloodwood is pretty good. Kari's marginally better. So let's... because we don't want to be exploring right now to save water, we'll leave Kari there. Knut, I feel like, needs to rest. So let's go over here where you rest and put Knut in that slot. We wanted, yes, harvesting fruit. So is Moira the best one to be harvesting fruit? And actually, what did they say about... oh, make some juice. Oh, interesting. So once I've got fruit, I can squeeze it into juice. And so, like, if I... so, okay, so if I collect fruit in the morning, I can squeeze it into juice in the afternoon. Maybe even in the evening. And that can augment my water supplies. I really should have done that yesterday. I just didn't realize that was an option. So, okay, well, we definitely want Moira to... yeah, so harvesting 36. Is there someone who's better at harvesting? Again, let's check the character sheets. Harvesting. Eric's 12, 31, 36, 34, 4, 22. Okay, so it seems like Moira and Solveig are both fairly equivalent at scavenging. No, Bloodwood we don't want to explore. Okay, let's see what else, if we can craft anything. Let's choose a crafting plan. We got a bunch of stuff we could build. Healing tent sounds useful. What's a dryer for? What's this? Oh, preserving meat. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I can... oh, yeah, I don't have a lot of that. So I'm running low on wood here. So... okay, so it seems like hunting and fishing seem like a good idea. So maybe I'll get started on a fishing camp. Then once I have a steady source of fish, then I'll build a dryer. We need wood, but we also need I think we need somebody here. I think maybe I'll grab Bloodwood, put her in here. Okay, so Bloodwood will collect stuff from the ship, which hopefully will include some food. Ira crafts, Knut rests, Kari collects water, she harvests fruit, and Solveig is going to get a little bit of wood. Better than nothing. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, what's Bloodwood going to get? 4 wood. Okay, that's very helpful. Rope. Beer! I didn't actually check to see if anybody was depressed. I hope nobody's in danger here. It's so depressing to be going through that old wreck for some reason. Alright, getting Knut in better shape. Eirik uses a ton of our wood. And our rope. And some stone. And barely half of the way towards the fishing camp. How much water do you get? 4.75. She's getting pretty tired. Oh, wait, she actually lose depression? That's cool. Solveig is just garbage at this job. I don't know why I make her do it. Alright, so I'm going to need to have 8 water. So let's... Okay, I think I don't have any fruit, do I? I'm sorry, I don't have any other food besides the fruit, do I? But water is so important. 6 days, I got to make sure that I'm doing all right. So let's see here. Yeah, let's just squeeze all of this into water. Let's make sure we have got plenty. And then let's purify some more. And make sure that our wood is staying good. Okay, cool. We want to be basically topped out here and topped out here so that we've got enough. Alright, so how is everyone doing? We should check on people's status. Is somebody direly in trouble here? Our most tired person is Solveig, I think. Is anyone super depressed? Yeah, she is pretty depressed. Moira's pretty depressed too. But nobody's past 50%. They're probably going to be past 50% after the afternoon, but I can deal with that tomorrow. Because I definitely want... I think if I want to have enough food, I'm going to need to have Bloodwood hopefully find something in that wreck. And Moira get some fruit. So I got to keep them working. I definitely need to keep my wood stocks high. Eirik. So the only one I think I want to move is Knut. Knut needs to contribute somehow. Can I give Solveig a job she's better suited to? What are Solveig's skills again? Hey Solveig, what can you do? Okay, you're actually not a bad harvester. And you can garden. That'll be useful. And she's a good cook once that's an option. Okay, harvesting. So we've got some folks that are. I think that Moira. Yeah, Moira's harvesting right now. What's Moira good at that isn't harvesting? She can scavenge. Okay. And so scavenging, I think, is the work that Bloodwood's doing. And so what's Bloodwood good at besides scavenging? She's better at forestry. Okay, so I just need to rotate these people. So, alright, so let's have Moira do this, even though this is going to make her pretty depressed, but at least we have the wherewithal to fix it now. Then let's grab Solveig, set her here. She's better at harvesting than Bloodwood, and then Bloodwood is a much better choice for the woodwork. And then I've still got Knut resting, which is a waste of his talents. Let's have Knut go mining. And I think that's everything I want to do. Jedi Cytrix points out that Solveig is good at baby wielding. So, yeah, that's true. Alright, come on. Some rotten what? I don't want rotten food. Oh, she's braver now. And she's leveled up. Okay, that's cool. And, yeah, next time she can... Oh, shipwreck depleted. That was it. Alright, well... It's a good time to finish crafting a fishing camp. Ugh, come on, Eirik, you're killing me here. And bunch of water, good. Solveig, how much fruit did you get? 5 fruit. She's tired. Not an impressive amount of wood there. Knut, get me some rocks. And some iron. Nice. Okay, everybody's tired. Alright, so... I think that because my freshwater stores are almost full... In fact, I'll just make them full. I think I don't need to juice today. So I think I can keep this 5 fruit for people to actually eat tonight, in addition to the rotten food. I don't think there's any other activities I need to do out here before we go to bed. So let's go to bed. Jedi Cytrix points out that the shipwreck is probably giving me rotten food because it's so late in the process. That like later scavenging probably only delivers rotten food, whereas early scavenging was delivering decent stuff. That makes a lot of sense because time's passing. It's just getting nasty. That's it. The last piece of equipment I could bring back from our old ship. So it's kind of funny that they have these scripted conversations with characters being already pre-designated as the ones who'll talk about things, even though like Eirik is not the best choice to be scavenging the ship, but he still talks like he's the one who's been doing it this whole time. It's mostly been Moira. Now we'll have to fend for ourselves. I hope we make good use of the resources we had. What if we wasted some on useless things? I don't think anything we build will be superfluous. Let's review our needs. We need a steady supply of wood to continue to build things, and for our fire. Yes, don't forget our fire is vital, not only to warm ourselves, but also to cook, boil water, etc. And if we lose it, making a new one will be hard. We need to find this weird mushroom that grows on trees. Without it, no fire. What else do we need? Ropes to tie things up? Yes, a lot. That's a good start to build things. We need a supply of food now that our reserves from our old home are exhausted. It occurs to me I don't know where we make rope. The next thing I build needs to be a way to get rope. We can hunt. Yes, and fish. And we can gather fruit, if we know which ones are edible. I can help with that. Of course, we need water, too. And some healing plants. Diseases are brought on us by the gods, but we can fight back a little. If we keep exploring, I'm sure we'll find more resources, too. If we can provide all the basics, we'll have a chance to survive. And think about settling here for good. Don't forget the tributes to Bjorn, too. We must work twice as hard to feed this pig until we take care of him. I can't see it happening for a long, long time. Let's just focus on work for now. Okay, so he's tired. Ha! Wait, he just went out and just found some wood? Okay, one more. Ha! He just go out chopping wood for some reason? Why are we doing this? Ha! Okay. Can't stop. They need me. Is this a dream? Maybe this is a dream. He's just out there chopping wood, getting tired. Thor, give me strength. Ha! This would be an interesting scene if this was a movie. It's so strange the way it's being presented here, but I think I get what I'd be seeing if this was real. He's getting so tired. Eirik struck his axe once more before falling heavily on the ground. Ah, shit, I'm bleeding. Great. He's gonna be bleeding for 3 solid days. Why did he do that? Okay, not a lot of dehydration. That's good. Yeah, so let's give everyone that. Oh, okay. Well, I can't take any chances with him next time because his dehydration is going to get worse. Okay, so let's eat the fruits we got. Starting with the hungriest. Sorry, Moira. The one who actually knows how to identify the good fruit is the one that doesn't get to eat any. Jedi Cytrix asks, was he karate chopping that wood? I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, we've got some very tired people here. They're going to, make progress on it, but I don't know. Luckily, their other stats don't seem to be that bad except for Moira's depression. We're going to have to deal with that. Maybe she and Kari should spend some time chatting. Yeah, so I think we're going to have to do some recovery tomorrow. We still need to collect fruit, still need to collect water. Alright, so, over here. Moira, you and Kari can hang out together, reduce your depression. Somebody needs to do the water. Let's grab your Bloodwood, I think. But she'll keep harvesting the fruit. And Knut, why don't you collect wood? His forestry is okay. Is that everybody? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. I think that's everything. And so hopefully Eirik is going to finish crafting this. And then maybe he gets a break. Who else is the most tired here? I think, yeah, he's the worst off fatigue-wise. Wait, did I want to... Yeah, I'll transmute some of this. Wait, actually, you know what? Let's not transmute this water. Let's fill this water slot up with fruit and just keep collecting dirty water so we have as much as we possibly can. That's a smarter move. Wait, what's this? Camp condition. Oh, is something in bad shape? Ooh, the workshop's in bad shape. So I can spend some of the stone I've collected to fix it up. Alright, good. Glad I noticed that. Alright, next. So we're going to finish the fishing camp. Yay! So we should make some fishing rods to catch some fish. Make some rods, huh? Not as tiring as hunting. What? Oh, there it is. I think I saw it. Okay, he's super tired now. These two. Yay! Depression going down. Well, her depression is still not that great. Collect some water. So Jedi Cytrix asked, does it give you a notification when something's in bad shape? Yeah, so it's right there. I get a notification when something's in bad shape, but you can't see it because the notification badge appears right behind where my head is. Constitution, huh? Okay, so that was everybody. Alright, so I feel like... Okay, first off, crafting. Where do I get rope now that I don't have the ship anymore? Cook my healing tent, forge, hunting camp, dryer, garden pens. Let's see here. What is this? So I can expend some of this ancient knowledge to like unlock a new tier of camp. So okay, so this might have something to do with rope. I mean, it looks like a pulley. What else? I mean, nothing else here seems like it would be right. The cooking pot. So should I build the cooking pot with all the stone I've got left so that I can make better use of the food that I'm collecting? Right now I'm barely collecting any food, though that's probably going to change with the fishing. You know, I think I'm going to worry more about my immediate needs. So instead of spending time drying stuff, maybe I need the cooking pot more. The thing is, I don't know. You know what? My sickness isn't that bad. I don't have any fish yet. I will soon. I'm just debating whether I want to learn how this works. Like, how long does it take to unlock these tier 1 upgrades? Or, you know what? The cooking pot feels... This feels more important. And, I mean, I've got, you know, Solveig, this is her main skill. I'm not really making the best use of her. So... yeah, let's make the cooking thing our plan. Eirik, oh, you know what? He needs to level up. I hadn't thought about that. Sneaky bastard. That's for combat. Experienced cook. I've got a cook, so I think I'm fine there. I can just increase his harvesting skill or his intelligence. His harvesting is really low. It's not really his specialty. Actually, I don't know if his intelligence is his specialty either. Let's... Where is it? It's up here? Yeah. So it looks like... Okay, there's both garbage stats of his. I tend to like to lean into people's strengths rather than like trying to make up for their weaknesses. Sort of the glass cannon approach. Okay, so... Dodge, critical resistance... Let's give him the combat thing instead. And there was somebody else who leveled up, right? Was it? Oh, it's Bloodwood. Okay, so she's got... Interesting. Ferocious Beast. Call it Beast Handling. I haven't done any Beast Handling yet. Injury Resistance. Steel Skin. Extra health but less dodge. But only slightly less dodge. I forgot what the scale of health is, though. Is plus 2 health good? I think it is. Let's give her Steel Skin for combat. Was there anybody else? Oh yeah, Moira. Moira leveled up. Herbie's handling is 45, so this would be a nice... Oh, she'd lose Guarding. Guarding's one of her specialties. Or I think for a plain Guarding plus 10, that might be the best. A Scavenging High. Yeah, let's give her Gardening plus 10. I'm sure that'll be useful at some point. Anybody else level up? Car's close. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's more you do when you level up, isn't there? Traits. I can pick traits. Or... Oh, wait, no. This is just telling me about his new traits. Never mind. I don't pick traits. Or I did pick traits. I already did it. Anyway, whatever. Alright, so who else is super depressed? This dude. Nobody's absolutely critical, though. We've got everybody below 50, so maybe... Let's get more work done. Wait, somebody needs to rest, though, I'm assuming. Who needs the most Z's? Might be Solveig. Let's let Solveig rest. Let's have Kari take back over the water collection. Somebody needs to be doing this. Maybe it's Moira. He's still chopping wood. That's probably fine. Who doesn't have a job to do? Is Bloodwood the only one we haven't given a job to? She's just sitting there being sad. Alright, let's... Fishing camp. Okay, let's grab Bloodwood and... Her fishing is 5. Well, that's just stupid. Who has a good fishing skill? Anybody? Hers sucks. Moira's 23. 20. 35. Knut. Or 31 Eirik. Well, Eirik's busy crafting. I say, Knut, you are now our fisherman. Bloodwood will get the wood. You'll do the fishing. I don't know exactly what he'll do. Okay, so we've got bait. Where did we get this bait? How do we get more bait? I don't know. So he's gonna collect some fish. That'll be nice. She's gonna get some wood. Oh, I wanted to make some juice. That's right. So let's fill up our extra capacity with all of the juice. And go. All right, yeah. Let the woman with the baby rest. That's a good plan. Using up the wood, using up all of our stone. We should really put somebody back on the stone collection. Yes, more than half of the cookpot. That's nice. Bunches of water. That's really nice. And she levels up. Jedi Cytrix is looking down on Knut a little bit because everybody else has to do work and he's going on a fishing trip. You know, when the fish is what you need to not starve, it probably doesn't feel as much like a vacation. Okay, we used bait. I have no idea where we got that bait in the first place. Huh. Maybe that -2 with the depression symbol. Maybe that means he got less than he would have because he was depressed. Maybe that's what that means. I wasn't sure. It looked like it was giving him less depression, but actually I think he's... Huh. So people who are producing important stuff for the community, maybe I should keep them from being depressed if I can help it. Let's level up Kari. Oh, her scavenging is one of her good skills, isn't it? What's her scavenging? 51? Yeah. Let's lean into that. Now she's amazing. And our potable water barrel is full. So, I think we're ready to end the day. That fishing pole will come in handy. I don't know if there are any good fishing spots here, but it's worth a try. We're all children of the sea. The anger of Njord is terrible, but he provides for us. Kind of a love-hate relationship. You'll come with me, right, Kari? Yes, Dad. I hate fishing. So lame. You just wait and do nothing. Duh. You'll need fish bait, though. Yes, don't forget. Don't throw away any food that is rotten, even if it smells very bad. We can use that as bait for fish. The stinkier, the better. Here, take this. All that rotten food I got from the ship. Oh, she gave me some extra too, just to make sure I could get started. So, Eirik, you want to talk now? About what? You know what. Don't test my patience, Moira. Not in the mood, not tonight. Okay, straight to the point then. Why did they call you a bastard, those men who burned our home? You must know something, right? No. Okay, good night then. Okay, so him being dehydrated is an emergency. Oh, wait. It's only if he gets it twice in a row. Like, if he already has dehydrated one and then he becomes one of the dehydrated people again, that's when it advances. So he just lucked out and he doesn't have it again. So, you know what? I'm going to keep going with 3/4 rations for everybody. See how it goes. Yes. 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 Sweet. So efficient with our water. Alright, now I gotta feed some folks. So it's not bad if this becomes rotten food. This removes more hunger, but it adds some sickness. But Okay, so the two on the left have got a fair amount of sickness. The ones on the right have almost none. So I'm thinking these two should have some fish. Because they can handle the sickness. The others should have fruit. I don't have a ton of fruit for them, though. Alright, you know what? You can probably handle eating just a little bit of fish. Haha, Moira. You just never get as much food as anybody else. Got some very tired people here. Probably I'll let Bloodwood rest. I want him to finish his cook pot. So he'll finish the cook pot, and then he becomes the person who can rest next. But, yeah, so Bloodwood's going to rest. If I can afford it, I'd love to fix some people's depression, too. No one's a depression emergency yet. Oh, and actually Bloodwood's fatigue is kind of manageable as well. So maybe we're fine? I don't know. Oh, what's this? Extra fatigue for everyone, extra depression tonight because of a drought. That's what I needed, a drought. Alright, so collecting water might end up being weird. I don't know. Alright, we need to be collecting fruit. We need to be doing all these things. Bloodwood was tired, but we're going to need to start dealing with sickness a little better, too. That's starting to get ugly. She doesn't need to rest anymore. So what should Solveig do? She was decent at this job. Let's give her Moira's job. Okay, we definitely want him to finish making the cooking pot. Then he can start resting. We'll take a break with him. So she's resting. She doesn't need to rest. She needs to do something else. Okay, so maybe we assign Moira here. Oh, her forestry is garbage. No, why would we do that? How about this? Can she mine? No. I don't want her to use water exploring. What is a good job for Moira? What about collecting water? Scavenging? That's okay. That might be the best move. And then Bloodwood can rest. I could work on people's depression, but I kind of want everybody else to be at least doing these jobs that they're doing right now. So, because we need food, and we're about to have a cook pot. So wait, Kari, wait a minute, what? Who's doing the water? Okay, so we got her doing. I don't need her doing the water. Kari's gonna be the best at that. I don't know why that moved. Okay, so Kari's gonna get us the most water. Where did Moira go? By default, right there. Okay. Well, mining is a bad job for her. I just want her to do something productive. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe instead of having Bloodwood take a nap, maybe she and Moira should talk instead. Sisters can hang out, fix each other's depression. Yeah, I think we're in good shape here. Wait, how's the fire? The fire. Make sure we don't let that go down. Alright, next. Finish the cook pot. Finish it. Yes! Alright, cooking activity enables salt making. Interesting, okay. So, it's good that I did this before making the dryer. Okay, he's so tired right now. These two. Yay, lowering their depression. And now she's bored talking to her sister. She's got her back to her sister. Okay, we're collecting tons of water. That's nice. And how much fruit? Not very much. I think that said +2 depression. I'm really not sure what this additional depression thing means. Thanks for helping me today with my tasks. I was completely beat. No worries, I'm here for you. Try to rest a little from time to time. We're here for good, so don't exhaust yourself. Yes, I'll go to bed early tonight. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, something's preventing the station's actions from being carried out. Oh, we don't have a crafting plan. That's fine. Okay, he needs rest. So let's put Eirik here. Then we don't need a crafting plan. We've got this. Let's put Solveig here. We need to choose a recipe. Choose recipes. Alright, so we've got the fish. And we can make it into cookie fish. What else can we have? Vegetables. Okay, so we need to make a garden to get vegetables. We can make a hunting thing to get the food. Oh, we can use our non-potable water to make soups at some point. That'll be cool. Okay. Okay, so there's a 28% chance of a failed recipe and rotten food, which I can still use. 72% of this, and then 83% of it being regular quality, and 17% of it being super tasty. Okay, so I guess if her skill was lower, then should make like nasty versions of the food. Okay, cool. Oh, but this will lower the fire intensity. Good to know. So we definitely need to be collecting wood. We also need to be collecting stuff here. So, oh wait, harvesting. That's different from scavenging. Who's good at harvesting? Her? Nope. Well, I mean, she's okay. Who else is good at harvesting? Harvesting is here. So she's at 29. Moira's good at harvesting. And Solveig, but Solveig's busy. Yeah, let's get Moira in that slot right there. Moira, get us some fruit. Oh, and actually, while you're here, let's make some juice. Keep that water high. I guess we'll keep it. He's really depressed, though. He's already got us some fish. And we've got some fruit. I don't know. Let's see. Is there someone he can talk to? Let's put Knut here. Is there somebody else who is depressed, who needs to be talked to? Solveig's busy. Okay, you know what? Instead of resting, let's have these two talk. And we'll let him rest tomorrow. Kari is still our best water collector. She's going to collect maybe up to 6.5 non-potable water, which means we should open up at least that much space. So I want to get this down to... Okay, so now, even if she gets 6.5, she's got plenty of room. We've filled that up. Alright. So everything's good here. Does Bloodwood have a job? She's resting. I guess she kind of needs it. But what is our wood situation? We got 20 wood. So maybe, yeah, let's let her rest. We'll collect more wood later. That's fine. What do I have in the way of items to help with sickness, by the way? I've forgotten this stuff. So this will reduce your sickness. Harvesting plus 5. Who has the best harvesting? I should totally throw this at somebody. It's Moira, isn't it? Let's give her a magic pouch. Cool. Oh, this reduces fatigue, but increases hunger. Eirik's pretty fatigued. It's not life-threatening yet. Minus fatigue. Minus depression. Minus sickness. Okay, so I think... Is Bloodwood the sickest of my people? Probably. I'm a little nervous about this sickness, so let's help out with that a little bit. Hunger's not too bad. Yeah, let's fight her sickness. Okay, I think we've got everyone planned out right. Nobody working over here, but I think we're okay this turn. Next. Alright, so Bloodwed. Okay, depression getting better. He's bored. Talking to Knut makes you bored, I understand. And we got some fried fish and a crap meal. Nice. Got some fruits. Oh, thanks for pointing out, Jedi Cytrix, that I forgot to list my my YouTube stream publicly, so nobody would have noticed that I'm live on YouTube until now. So thank you, Jedi. I fixed that. All right, so it's almost the end of the day. We're full on water. We're totally full on water, which is nice. We still got 4 days till the tribute too, so yeah. Yeah, so I guess we don't need to worry about... Are there any, like, immediate tasks I need to do? These guys with their low charisma totally did not help each other with their depression very much. That was kind of sad. We'll need to sit somebody down with Bloodwood. Alright, so let's just make sure we've got enough fire for the night. And end the day. Hey, Shane Brimson. So I just barely remembered to publicly list my my YouTube stream, and you showed up immediately. So thanks for coming in. I've been streaming for like an hour or even longer, and I just completely forgot to list it on YouTube. At last, with this shiny cooking pot, I'll be able to cook you real meals. You're not the one cooking. It's Solveig, but whatever. That's a relief. I can't eat raw food anymore. So bland. Bland? That's the opposite of what raw food is. It would be good if Kari could learn a thing or two from you, honey. Ugh. No thank you. It's a waste of time. You'll learn, Kari. Women must know how to cook. You can't rely on men for that. Interesting. That sounded almost feminist, even though that's an interesting sentiment. And you don't rely on Dad for hunting and protecting the family, right? So, yeah, so Shane, this is my second session that I've played of Dead in Vinland. It's a survival game. It's a kind of a turn-based survival game with a family of Vikings. And if you get any of them killed, the game's over. And I'm far enough into it now that I'm like, the more invested I get, the more like cautious I feel about trying to keep these people alive. For tonight, I took some time to cook something special for everyone. Enjoy your meal. Oh, what? Okay, so not only did Solveig make some actual food, but Bloodwed's given us free stuff because of the story. That's nice. I'll need your help to bring me basic ingredients if you want more. Alright. By Odin, how'd you lose that leg? At war. You must have been lucky you cheated death that time. I'd say I was unlucky. You were a warrior then? I was. Those bastards I called brothers expelled me when I lost my leg. I see. Let's be honest, I understand them. If you can't move, you're just a heavy burden for them. Your tongue is very sharp for a girl. In my time, children showed respect for their elders. Wow, that's one of the biggest decrements I've ever seen. You don't know Moira, that woman. Not a good example. He's just hating on everyone, wow. Alright, so everyone's sadder and tireder because it was a drought today. Oh, but the fire lasts longer because it's a drought. That's interesting. Everyone gets hungry. Everyone is dehydrated. Okay, well, I'm saving up water because somebody demanded that I give them water for tribute, so I'm going to try to skimp on the water a little bit with everyone. That's a lot of water to be going through. I wonder if I should skimp even more, but if I give them... This is like a coin flip whether people get hydrated, so that's just not worth it. It'll fail too often, so yeah, let's go for this. So each person drinks, and there's a 75% chance to remove this status effect. So Moira failed. Everybody else? Oh wow, 2 failures. Dang. That's fine. They're not going to immediately die unless that happens to them twice. Okay, so we've got... Wow, these cooked meals are pretty fabulous. Okay, the people are hungrier than usual too, though. Let's feed her. Who's the next most hungry? Bloodwed. Then Eirik. Then Knut. Then Kari. Then Solveig. Then back to Bloodwed. Then what? Kari again? Then Moira. Actually filling up Moira's tummy. That's not usually what I do. Okay, so now that I've got fishing, this stuff, I think this stuff can turn into, yeah, it can turn into bait if I just leave it sitting there. So rather than, I mean, the tummies are full enough. Maybe I'll feed them just a little bit more, but I'll leave 3 of these fruits here to maybe become fishing bait. And I think we're good. Jedi Cytric says, this is a bad night for relationships. Yeah, everyone just hates each other more tonight. You know, in a family, sometimes you just have those nights, right? Where just everyone just hates each other for no reason. Alright, so this dude, he's in bad shape. I'm going to spend some time tomorrow trying to fix his problems. Okay, so we just added some more rotten food. Which is fine, because I use that for fish bait. Here. Oh, hey, Jedi Cytric, thanks for jumping over to YouTube to answer some of Shane's questions while I was getting distracted by the game. Okay, some more drought. That's fun. Okay, so, my priorities. First off, Eirik needs to hang out with somebody who's a little bit more charismatic. Let's see, who's our most... I think it's probably Bloodwed. She's like 67. Yeah, she's got the highest charisma, so I think she can probably help him the most, but she's also like the least depressed person. So Moira might be better because she could benefit from it too, even though her charisma's not quite as high. Solveig would be good. I'd actually... You know what? I don't have any cooking for her to do because I don't have any raw food for her yet, and she's more depressed. So let's have... I hope Bloodwed isn't the jealous type because he's going to be hanging out with Solveig all day. So let's get the depression down on these two, and then he can rest next time. What else? We need to have Knut do some fishing, get us some food. Yeah, Moira collecting the fruit is a good idea. Let's replenish some of our water supplies. I'm really trying to overdo it on the water right now because I know I'm going to owe water tribute in 3 days. Kari, she could collect up to 6 water. So she's going to be collecting and filling up that bucket. So let's make enough room in that bucket that she can't waste any. Put this down below 14. Okay, yeah, so we're all set up for her to collect enough water. Who are we not doing anything with it? Okay, Moira needs to do something important. So I could have... Not Moira, what's her name? Bloodwood. So Bloodwood could start a new crafting activity. I'm still kind of nervous, though, because I don't know how to get rope. So maybe, rather than starting a new crafting project, let's have her collect some wood. So that's... Everybody's got a job now. So let's advance the day. So... Reducing depression. Man, Eirik's depression is pretty persistent. He doesn't go down by much. She doesn't collect that much water, but whatever. How much fruit do we get? Again, not sure about the depression icon there, what it means. How are we doing on fish? Running low on bait. Do I have to manually turn rotten food into bait? Or is it just treating rotten food as bait? I'm not sure. Okay, so everybody's done their jobs. Now, so he's pretty depressed again. And we are running low on bait, so maybe... His depression's down to 26, so maybe let's put Knut here. I guess, yeah, okay, Bloodwood here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, that's right, that's what I want. Let's let Eirik rest, because his fatigue is pretty bad. Yeah, that looks healthy. Solveig should cook. Let's choose a recipe. Let's see here. So this is the only one we can do. So let's cook some fish. Moira can still collect this stuff. Actually, let's make some juice. Oh, wait a minute. Do we want to make some juice? So Kari is still fetching water. Huh. So yeah, let's keep the fruit. Let's purify some water. Kari might waste some water at this point, but it'll be comforting to be completely full up in water, especially during a drought. I think we've got jobs for everybody. I think this is the most useful thing everybody could be doing. So next, this will probably be the last day I do, because I want to only stream this for about an hour. Okay, so his fatigue is much better. He's energized. That's cool. I like there's a small chance that you'll get these sort of long-term traits. Wow, no one can help this guy's depression. We just have to keep working on him, I guess. Delicious fried fish and crap meal. Well, nice work, Solveig. Oh, she leveled up, though. Let's see what we can do with her. Moira collecting some fruit. Nice. Wow, that was tiring. Alright, so the last thing we want to do here is let's level up Solveig. She can get good at mining. She's terrible at it, though. Endurance XP, strength higher, focused, concentration skills. Which ones are the concentration skills? These ones. Cooking, so she can gain cooking faster if I grab that one. That might be the best. She's still fairly early on, and so she can get her cooking up real fast that way. Okay, non-potable water is full. That's fine. So okay, we've got maximum water here. We've got some stuff to eat. I don't think... I'm worried about his depression. That's kind of the only problem I'm worried about right now. Oh, no, she's going to need to rest next time. She's got some fatigue. All right, let's end the day, and that'll be the last thing. Let's go through the end of day sequence, and then that'll be the last thing we do. Must have been hard for you surviving all this time with a little baby like this. I, for one, couldn't have done it. Even at home, I wouldn't have been able to. You don't like children? Oh, no, I don't mind them. I like my freedom too much, that's all. You lived alone? Yes. Is that a problem? It's not the way things work. Wow, he is just pissing everybody off. That's how I work. It's not healthy. Okay, so good night to you. Have a healthy sleep. Alright, so wow. Marta's super tired. She's in trouble. So for those of you who don't know, if any of these stats gets up to 100, the character dies. So Moira has to rest tomorrow, and she's extra dehydrated. Okay, so these characters who are dehydrated to level 2, I need to guarantee that they drink tonight. The others, I'll give a lesser amount of water. Man, we go through it fast. Alright, so each person kind of rolls a die, basically, to see if they reduce their dehydration. Okay, Cool. Worked for everybody. Now we share the food. Okay, so who's the hungriest? Looks like Eirik's the hungriest, so let's give him the best meal. And then next to him we've got Bloodwed and Knut. And then after them, Solveig and Kari. So I think that this stuff, this stuff, it can rot, but it'll just turn into fish bait, so that's good. So, I don't know, let's give a little bit to Moira. And Bloodwood get their hunger down a little bit more, but let's just stop here and let this maybe turn into fish bait. See here. So they're going through their trade effects. That's cool. Hey, Jedi and Shane are having just a lively conversation in the chat that I've been completely ignoring so far. So Shane Brimson says, it's nice seeing a game dev playing other people's games because they have different perspectives than game journalists or just players. Jedi Cytric says, I agree. I don't watch a lot of gameplay videos that aren't someone in the industry or who can give a unique perspective. And Shane Brimson says, I watch loads of Outside Xbox, Outside Extra. I watch those too. Eurogamer stuff, so it's nice having a different perspective. Outside Xbox is a lot of fun. I also watch Rock Paper Shotgun does a lot of really great videos on PC games. They highlight a ton of indie games, which is really helpful for me because that's a lot of what I play. So yeah, I'd recommend them a lot too. So okay, yeah, so we're piling up on rotten food here. I hope that means that I've got a lot of fish bait. But for right now, okay, it's still a drought. They're doing this on purpose, having it be a drought at the exact same time that I'm trying to collect as much water as I can. But we're going to leave it here and switch to the end screen. So I still love this game. It's so engaging. I worry so much about these characters. I mean, it's complicated. There's lots of numbers to be balancing, but they make it really accessible and it's just really easy to understand, despite the fact that there's so many numbers moving up and down constantly in the background. Or actually in the foreground. So anyway, this game is really well done. I'm gonna keep playing it. So I know if you're watching this on YouTube later and you like these videos, please let me know in the comments below, because whether you want me to keep playing this game on the stream or if you're getting tired of it and you want me to play something else. But with that, I guess we'll wrap things up and move on.